YouTube, what's going on? It's Flag1122 back again. Enjoying myself on a frigid Arctic night. Northwest Arkansas, the weather is just taking a drop off a cliff again. It's supposed to be 8 degrees tonight, 0 tomorrow night. Oh my God, it's just Frozen. Not the animated movie Frozen, that's all good and happy. This is Frozen, where if you go outside you'll freeze to death. Just terrible. I hate it. I'm ready for summer. Anyway, smoking my Shackholm second. It's called Sunrise. Had this pipe for a long time. Enjoying some Capstan. Can't get enough of this stuff. Capstan Blue, maybe cut. Tasty. I'm here tonight to talk about beards. I have a beard. It's on my face. It's growing. I've been watering it every day, putting beard fertilizer in there. Not really, but kind of. I've been experimenting with various types of beard oils, beard grooming, and it's been kind of an experiment that's been really fun. About 3 months ago I started thinking, man, my beard hair is getting kind of dry, it's getting kind of frizzy. I've got really curly, almost pubic-like beard hair anyway, pubic hair, beard. It's just out of control sometimes, so I was like, I need some sort of beard lube, if you will, sort of beard softener. And I got to looking online and watching beard videos and getting into the whole beard community. There's a community for everything now. If you're into like boll weevils, I think there's a boll weevil community out there that you can join up. Very small fee a month. I found that there was so many different types of beard oil products and beard lubes and man-rific things, and it was just sort of overwhelming, like almost everything is. But the first thing I noticed was, holy crap, this stuff is really expensive. For like a 1 ounce bottle, it was like $20 to $25 to $30, and a lot of it was, when you really got to digging around, is probably stuff that you kind of make yourself. And I don't really consider myself a overly crafty fellow. Maybe crafty in a sly way, but certainly not crafty in a, I could like paper mache or knit anything. But I was like, man, I'm going to try to make some beard oil for myself. And I went on my beard oil journey. First, I thought, well, what do I have? Because I'm quite lazy also. What do I have in my house right now? I have olive oil. And I read online, maybe you can use olive oil. But, there's good things about olive oil and there's bad things about olive oil, putting it on your hair. But I had it in my house, so first I used olive oil. I got this olive oil, and it's like, oh, you got to use cold pressed olive oil. It's got to be extra virgin. So I started putting that on my beard. And I'm also, let me just, start out with saying that I'm also one of those guys that tends to get kind of like beard itch if he's not careful. I have kind of dry skin anyway, especially when it starts to get cold. You get this beard dandruff and it gets down on your t-shirt. It's just no good for anybody. So that's why, another reason why I kind of wanted to lube my beard up, get some moisturizer in there. And so I started off with just using olive oil, just a very small amount. And that seemed to work pretty well, but it's quite heavy, I noticed that olive oil was. And I was like, it was a little matted on one side, and a little greasy looking, so it looked a little bit strange. And I wasn't really a fan of the smell of olive oil either. So I kind of moved away from that and put olive oil over to the side. Next, I started doing some more research, online. You can find everything online. And I ran across a product, and it was like hemp oil. It was like hemp oil. Hemp. It's made, the hemp seed, and it's got some maybe negative connotations in some parts of the country. Some parts of the country are really accepting of hemp now, like our friends in Colorado. That's another issue. I'm not going to get into it, but I was able to track down some organic hemp oil from the Whole Foods store and I started to use this for a little while, and it was lighter than the olive oil, and I like the smell. When you smell it, it doesn't necessarily smell like somebody's burning a doob, but it's just got like a natural kind of nuttiness to it. And like I said before, it's kind of lighter, you know. And so then what I decided to do is get some, most of those beard oils online, they've got a carrier oil, you know. They've got one main oil, and they add stuff into it, you know, to make it kind of an aromatic oil. It's supposed to be like a manly scent, you know. And a lot of them use like, as far as like the aromatic qualities go, they use like sandalwood and cedar and tea tree oil. I can't use tea tree oil on my skin. I don't know, I have some sort of allergic reaction to it, even if I dilute it. But I did have this oil lying around my house called Moon Oil, and it has lavender in it and stuff like that. It's some sort of like, I don't know, some magical oil or something like that, but it has essential oils in it. So about a couple of weeks ago, I started putting things together. I was like, well, I'm going to make, you know, a special oil for me, you know, with kind of an unusual scent, you know, and I don't want cedar wood or anything like that, anything that might be considered too like macho, because that's, you know, I'm not, if you know me, I'm not really macho at all. But what I did was, and I needed a little bottle, and again, because I'm quite cheap, I just looked around my house, and my girlfriend likes to drink alcohol, so I got one of her little bottles of some sort of fruity purple concoction in it, and you know, she'd already popped it open and drank a little bit and found it quite disgusting, so I poured the rest out. And what I did was I used a hemp seed oil base for the beard oil. So mostly, I did like, you know, 3/4 with the hemp seed oil. Then I put a little bit of vitamin E oil in it, you know, because vitamin E oil is really good for your skin. So I got some vitamin E oil. And then I put a couple of drops of this moon oil essence that has lavender and some other magical properties in it, and I put them in this little bottle and shook the fire out of it and used that, and that worked really well. It had kind of the right balance, you know. If you smell this, it's ooh, it just smells like Merlin's cauldron or something. It's just kind of magical. It's not like a fragrant scent that smells like perfumey or anything, but there's definitely kind of a cool, mysterious scent that my girlfriend, she really likes. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now. Well, yesterday I was at Walmart and did a little bit more research, and I picked up some grapeseed oil, because some other people said, oh, grapeseed oil is the best thing to use. Some people think hemp seed oil is the best thing to use, but I bought this grapeseed oil. It was like $3 at Walmart, and I think this is the best carrier oil so far for beard oil. It's very, very light. You know, it's the greasiest, the greaseless of the three oils of the olive oil and the hemp seed oil. This is the, you know, the lightest of the three. And I'm gonna mix another one of these little alcoholic bottles of beard oil up. I'm gonna use this as my carrier oil, and again put a little vitamin E in, and you know, put a little bit more of my mysterious scent essence in there. So, you know, I'm just like a, you know, I'm like a magician. I mean, I'm mixing potions. It's like, you know, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, weird guy all mixed up into one, you know. So, really, I'm just cheap, and I don't want to spend like $20, $25 plus shipping, you know, $5, $30 basically on a little tiny bottle this big of beard oil. When you start digging, you know, you start figuring out what people are using in their beard oils. You kind of figure it out. I will say this: if you're going to use beard oil, no matter what, the hemp seed oil or anything, a little goes a long way. You know, don't put a whole bunch into your hand. You know, just a dime size drop in your palm, you know, is enough, and just kind of rub it together. I'm not going to show you how I put it in my beard right now because I don't want to get oil all over the place. And you know, I usually do it after I take a shower too, because my beard is kind of still got some water in it. It's kind of warm, and but that's kind of where I'm at with this beard oil experiment that I'm doing, and it's been really wonderful for my beard. I noticed since I started using beard oils, the beard is more manageable. It's softer, you know. Seems like I have less split ends, and I use a wide tooth comb after I get out of the shower, and a detangling comb, if you will, and a boar's hair bristle brush. And then, I put my beard oil in after I get out of the shower. Detangling comb, boar's hair brush, you know, man grooming, it's kind of an art to it. It's like pipe smoking, beards and man grooming, so on and so forth. But the journey will continue. I'll continue to experiment around with my beard oils until I find something that I think is perfect. I don't think I've yet hit that mark yet. Maybe another New Year's goal, create my own beard oil. The cool thing about this is you can create this oil for a very, very reasonable price. Hemp seed oil was kind of expensive. I think it was like $6. Olive oil is cheap. You can go to Herbalist or one of those natural food stores and get essential oils, but stay away from stuff that's really caustic, has high acidity in it. Might do some damage to your beard. I really just oil my beard once, maybe twice a day if I'm taking several showers, if I'm not getting dirty and grubby. That's all for me, guys and gals, this pipe smoking community. It's fun chatting with you about beards. So beard on, it's 2014, just let it go crazy. Cheers, bye bye.